He started pushing me again. He said I gave his 3 daughters to the spirit world. He said that our mother women are water spirits. And before I could say anything, he started beating and pushing me again.
You said his mother pushed you out and threw away your things?
Yes, Mama.
No. Then get ready. She must explain to me why she should throw away your things. I must deal with her and her son. I will not take it, though. I will not take it.
No. Let's take things very easy. Adama here is our daughter. This is her home. Let her be here until we find out what the real issue is.
Papa, we know what the issue is. Are you trying to blame the man who has lost 3 children within a space of time? Or are you blaming the woman whose grandchildren are all dying one after the other? Papa, the problem lies in Amuda village. We have been losing our Umuwadiani and no one seems to be putting an eye on it. Now it has blown so huge. Well, let's expect more arrivals. Unless the elders sit up and start digging.
Ekedema has said the truth.
But that should not mean that a man should beat up his wife just because of something that everyone knows that is not the fault of the woman. Adama one name is back to our house and she has lost 3 children. Others will still come and complain the same thing. I think there's something strange that is happening around us. Do you know that I couldn't sleep last night? Yes. I was just thinking, what is all this? Well, I have told my father, I have told him to wake up. Men should not sit while things are going wrong around them.
Do you know I took him mistakenly and gave birth to a beautiful female child and she died the next morning? Nobody saw it because it was an unwanted pregnancy. It was why these things are happening that I remembered how my child died. If our ladies who got married outside this village could be losing their girl children and I lost my own here, something is really wrong.
But how come we survived? Or are we not women? We didn't die during or after our births. So how come our married sisters' girl children are dying and the men are surviving?
We must not stand here and be talking.
What is the way forward? The way forward is for us to go see the princess and tell her our findings. She lost a child too, and I heard she's worried. But what I do not know is if she's back to this village or not. Let's go and see her. Let's listen to her. She's a woman like us. Let's know what she has to say.
Seeing the princess will not solve this problem. No! What can she do? This is the matter of the elders and the cabinet.
No, my fellow girls. We can still see Princess Chugo. Maybe these whole worries have not crossed her mind. We are all disturbed. We're disturbed because we will all get married and follow up. Or who amongst us will want to lose a child in marriage?
In that case, we should all go see the princess. Even if she's not in her father's palace, we all move to her husband's place to look for her. I think this is the best thing we should do right now.
There are other DBS in this whole community. Why must he be Amuda?
Any DBS from Amuda can see these things very easy.
I don't agree with you on this. A good DBS can see from the moon. Let's look for this black sheep while it's day. We can't keep losing our children and yet fold our hands and do nothing.
Okay. Let's go to Limoko. I see the Akataka.
Akataka is a very costly DBS. He will demand for he goat and other big items.
But he says.
Yes, he does. But he's a great DBS and he will demand for big things.
Well, we see him. Whatever he demands, I will bring it.
You will bring it?
Yes, and we must have to do that as soon as possible.
Then
tomorrow is even okay.
Fine.
Yes, now.
Fine.
What else? What else?
Kedo, which one? Is it Ungwo or Unkwenu? Which one do you want?
Anyone, bring anyone. Unko or Ungwo. Can't bring anyone. Because this movement I'm going to pay, you don't have money. I'm the one that's going to food the beer. Go and bring it.
Oh, son.
You're welcome.
We heard that the king's daughter Chubu is around.
Yes, she is.
Please tell her that her sisters from this village want to see her.
She may not want to see any of you. There is an issue on ground. I think she may not like to be disturbed. So go.
Well, we're here for the same issue. Just go and tell her that her sisters want to see her.
And I said, go back and come back later.
Will you stop this rubbish? Have you gone to her and she asked you to send us away? What is your problem? Go and call us the princess.
Who is shouting?
Good day,
my princess. My princess, we are the daughters of Amuda village. We are here to see you and have a very serious word with you. But this guard won't let us see you.
I know few faces. Dimma.
Yes, my princess.
Eke Dimma.
Yes, my princess.
Wama, my princess.
Mama. I'm sorry. A lot have happened lately. I lost my first child. The very child I gave birth to without any complication. I lost her. I'm sorry. I believe that's why the guard wouldn't let you see me. I'm sorry about it.
It's okay, my princess. We're here for the same issue, but not to console you.
Not to console me?
Yes, my princess. How many are we going to console? There are lots of bad things happening in this village. And if we keep consoling everybody, then we are finished.
I understand. Please be seated. Sit down. You mean to tell me that all these have been happening and I never knew about it?
Now you know about it, my princess.
What will you do to help yourself? What will you do to help us? What will you do to help the dying children? Ebube, my sister, also lost hers. Not once, not twice. Is this how we continue getting married and losing our kids? This is how?
Personally, I am afraid. I'm so afraid. Because something is definitely wrong somewhere. We are the next set of young girls that suitors will be coming for. Eh? And as we speak, do you know the entire community are having rumors about us? And about our married sisters on how they eat their female children on birth. This is really an issue.
It is. Whoever brought this idea to you did a very wonderful thing. I mean, I'm now seeing the truth in all you have said. The way I lost my child is still very, very strange to me. I still can't believe it. At first, I thought it was an act of the gods.
It is not, my princess. Please, why don't you tell your father to assemble all his cabinets and put an end to this termite that is eating us?
You have said it all. I am now relieved. The king is not in, but as soon as he returns, I will bring this to his notice. I will. It's an assurance. I mean, I can't be any happier. I'm really, really happy with what you have done. I'm really happy, my sisters. Come, Wando. Thank you. Bimma.
Princess.
Akuchi. Mama. Ekedimma. Thank you. Egodi. Thank you so much.
I will send you to the king. Alright. Take care of yourself. Thank you.
Who doesn't want them? Who doesn't want them? Who doesn't want them? Who doesn't want them? Ibaru me na bani woka turi me wanya mwe wa kuchere no mu jesi ni te fu me. Who doesn't lava lava ebula wude. Akwa siri ni te tu ozofia. Ori oka no me ebula wude. What you seek is huge and cannot be seen.
Akataka, you are one of the greatest Dibia in this community. Yes. And that is why we came to see you. If you fold our hands, this thing will stop. Akataka, please look deep into this and tell us what to do. Our children are dying.
Yes, Akataka. I have personally buried 2 of my female newborn. We can't continue like this.
Oh yes! Oh yes! The problem lies with your wives. Nothing you both can do. The gods are already warning me to stay clear from this matter. This is huge and will continue.
Akataka, are you saying that nothing we can possibly do about this?
Tell your wives to go and sort out that which is hanging on their necks.
Okay, Akataka, Biko, does this have anything to do with water spirit?
Amakangerere 1000 dublia sasa hii saga dublia mbuta amakangerere wo utabara maniwe wo ulo tufo bateri ringe bara mara kwezo kutufo pa yom. That I cannot answer. I'm done with both of you. But I must warn you. Do not go further on this matter. Else, the death that took the life of a child can as well take the life of an adult.
Akataka, thank you.
Eyes that see the burning fire. Orioka no man, Ebula Ude. Orioka no man, Ebula Ude. The eyes that see the burning fire and refuses to turn. Let such eyes be consumed by the burning fire.
Hey! Akataka said that the death that can kill a child can also kill an adult. Which means we are no longer safe.
If I should understand what he meant that we should send our wives out of the house to avoid them bringing death to us. Because we don't know what is hanging on their neck. At all!
That is another thing that is hitting my head. What could be hanging on their neck?
See, as soon as I get home, my wife will leave my house. Immediately! We don't want to die. Look at women everywhere. Why should I live with someone who has a spirit hanging on her neck?
Hey, Iba, listen. Learn to say things the way they are. Akataka did not mention spirits. And as for sending our wives home, he did not say so.
Ndoka, will you tell me how to live in my house? No. Will you tell me how to live my life? Is my wife your wife?
But,
no. That is Wogo your wife?
That is not what Akataka said.
I have told you what I will do, and that is it. Have you turned to my advisor?
What kind of a man are you?
I have told you how I want it, and that is all. Don't advise me. Nah, Yara.
Hey, but you must not send Wogo
home. Don't advise me, my friend.
They are our wives.
So you want us to start exchanging words? Are you ready? I'm telling you what will be better for both of us. You are saying another thing. Send your wife home. Why I send mine?
I cannot send my wife home.
Nala.
I cannot. Why are you so stubborn? Huh? Your name is Iba and you are behaving like Iba. You don't even know the meaning of your name, Iba. That is desert. And you are behaving like one.
What are you doing? Go in there, pack everything that belongs to you and leave my compound. The evil that is hanging around your neck will kill you alone. Evil woman! Is that how you seized my food? I can't take this anymore! I can't take this anymore in this house! Ikem, come, let's go. You will not go with him. You will go alone. Don't take my grandson with you. For the evil, the death in Amuda kills him. Anuyepa, you have the heart to seize my food. You call me an evil woman from Abuja. The gods are watching. Let the gods watch. Go there, pack your things and leave my compound. Everything around Amuda are evil. Then let me go with my son. is evil too. Since his mother's place is Amuda. Don't look for trouble. Since you were married into this family, I have never quarreled with you. But I've seen the evil in your womb that eats children up. Your husband said, leave. Do the needful. Now, give me the food.
It's getting late. It's getting late. Go and pack your things and leave. Evil woman. Hey! Come and sit down, my friend.
Why are you guys crying? We heard you lost your child. Now it's obvious that you just left your husband's house. Look at your clothes. All our married sisters are coming back from their husband's house. And it's bringing tears to our eyes.
Please, dry your tears, my sisters. I'm happy I have a son who is alive. And he must surely come to look for his mother. His father asked me to leave and called me an evil woman for my mother.
Stop crying. What do you expect us to do if you cry?
I'm not crying.
We are not evil. The women are the best in the world. Yes. The gods must surely see us through. Yes.
I was about sending for you. I'm here already, though for something very drastic, which I will like both of us to put heads together to tackle. And which is? My daughter, who was married to Anozie's family in Umucheke community, came back to my house with bruises all over her body as a result of the beating she got from her husband. That is why I'm here. What did she do? She lost her baby. Obviously the same reason I was about sending for you. My daughter also came back. She lost her baby too. And from the information I gathered, married women from our
village are facing similar problems. So I don't think it is only my daughter and yours are involved in it.
That means something is wrong somewhere.
Obviously.
Something is wrong.
And I'll be sending for the whole community to gather so that we'll discuss about it.
I don't accept this your idea of sending for the community. It was our own village that this issue was affected. So sending for the whole entire community, I don't think it is necessary. Igwe.
I see with you. I see with you. Guard.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Go and call Ishienwafo, Onaduko, and the Hedema. Tell them to leave whatever they are doing and come to the palace immediately.
Yes, Your Majesty.
We'll definitely sort it out.
There's problem.
This issue is not ordinary.
It's not.
It's not ordinary. Anything that is capable of taking human blood is not something that will just sit down and watch.
Yes, Mother. Any community, village, or even family with no female will get no procreation. Women are the creators of procreation. That is why you have to force Father to look into this issue. It's very important. Mother, as we speak now, all the young maidens of this kingdom are afraid. They are afraid of everything. They are afraid of the future. They are afraid of getting married. Please, Mother, we have to do something about this. We have to.
Why did we give birth to some of these young girls we're talking about? And they survived it. Why? Some of these girls we're talking about, they all grew up from here. Yes. Why would they wait for them to get married? Start bearing children before they kill the kids?
That is where you come in, Mother. You are a woman. Assemble all the women. Talk about it. Within yourselves. Who knows? Something good might come out of it. I mean, someone might know something about it.
Why are you doing this to yourself? What is all this? That you lost a child and came back to your own father's house is what you have allowed to give you worries? You're not the only one in this village and you know it. Wago is back. Princess Shugo lost a very first child, but she did not kill herself. Ebube, Nduka's wife, lost 2 in a stretch. Tadima, your friend, is still in tears because she lost 3 of her children. Or are we talking about Ifesinachi and Nkema Konam? They both lost their children. Just this morning, I heard Chunwogo lost her beautiful twins. 2 beautiful girls. All these are your mates, but they have not killed themselves. So tell me why you are doing this to yourself, Adamma.
Ekedimma, stop talking to her like that. You don't know how it breaks the heart to carry a pregnancy for 9 good months and lose it. Ada, whatever problem that must have come with this loss, do not allow me to worry you. All this shall pass away.
When will it pass? How can something we know nothing about begin to hurt us? Look at us. innocent maidens. Innocent maidens that got married at their prime, just losing babies. What is the future of our girls? What did we do? What crime did we offend? How did we offend the gods?
Ada, is that why you have been starving yourself? Ada, since you came to this house, you barely eat. Your child has been buried and won't come back. Can you please put it behind you? Let's watch and see how all this will end, Ada. Ada, Biko. You know I don't like seeing you like this. Biko, try and eat something, please. Adama, please don't do this to yourself, please.
I don't want to eat.
Adama, please. Adama, please.
Which offense did we commit? What did we do to the gods?
What is happening here? Adam. Edema. Adakuchi. Why are you just wasting your tears? Why are you wasting your tears? What happened?
Why are the gods punishing us? What have we done? Why are we losing our babies? What offense did we commit?
It's okay, it's okay.
Something terrible has befallen us. Who shall save us from this doom?
Adama, please, you have to eat something, please. Adama, please, now, Adama, please. Adama, stop doing this to yourself now. Biko, Adama, please eat something. Adama, Biko, I just want to eat a little, please. Adama, Biko. Hey!
Do we summon the eye of the god? Or do we summon our daughters to find out?
Igwe, I will suggest we call on our daughters and ask them some questions. Women varies with mystical powers. Some might be water spirits, some Ogbanje. Who the father or the mother did not carry out the purification of Ogbanje as a child. We must ask questions before concluding on the next step.
I don't think that in this entire village or our community, no one is left in the tradition of Ogbanje or trying to break it up. This is the first tradition we carry out on our girl child. As for water spirit, you hear them, I don't know about it.
My daughter has no link of that. We do not know what is called water spirit in this village. Do we even have water around us? No! Our children trek far to get water that gushes out of stones. So where do we get water spirit from? Where?
Igwe, there's no need in inviting them. Instead, let's invite our mother and seek their opinion. You see, what is happening in this village has never happened before. It is our present generation that we are experiencing it. So let's invite our mother. But before we do that, we have the eye of the gods. Is he aware of what is happening? If not, let's call him to start making consultation with the gods before we know what to do.
Igwe,
your opinions
because we cannot fold our arms and allow our grandchildren die at childbirth. Therefore, I must send for the eye of the God. Find a solution.
I have spoken with my cabinets, and we all have agreed to resolve this. So, my daughter, I want to assure you that all will be taken care of. I want to send for your husband to find out why he has not cared to see me since you left his house.
Your Highness, please, let us avoid this issue. If they do not want to see us, let it be. My daughter here lost a child, and the family started saying lots of things. Just that we didn't want to tell you about it.
Oh, so it has gotten to the extent of hiding things from me in this palace.
No, Father. It's between my husband and I. Lots of rumors have been going around about us. I mean, we, the women of this kingdom, to the extent that we are being called child eaters, that we devour our children spiritually before they are being born. It's terrible, Father. It is.
This is a serious issue. Lies. Lies upon lies.
We must provide a mother hen. Who and who shall go with us?
Tadema is in this village now. We shall also see Adanne. And for the 3 unmarried women, we will look for the brave ones. Are they to come with the mother hen too?
All of us.
This is serious. Very serious.
Ogwanutu Dikeh na mu odogwu. Asi n'obodo ngwere na-achụ mmadụ ọsọ. Adesi obuli oya manne. Ọkwa n'iru ka enwe nna m. Ihe jikwe na mala awo mmafu. Onye nne ya zili ori na-ejikwe n'ọkpa agbawa mgbo mana asị akwa n'unu dị ori n'ọkwa n'ozi obodo ka ezili unu.
The poor woman is waiting for your arrival. You, maidens of our land, shall depart to war. On your way going, you must not utter any word. Upon your arrival at the home, these hands in your hands, you shall drop them at the shrine of the home and listen attentively.
shall be waiting for your arrival. You may now go.
Mama, you should have allowed me go with them. At least I will know exactly what will happen there.
No. My two children will not just go like that. I know why I allowed Ekedima to go with them. Spending 2 hands will be too costly for me.
Mama, so because of ordinary hand? Ha! Mama, so you made me withdraw because of ordinary hand?
No, my daughter. But sometimes, you don't sacrifice all that you have. If you will understand what I mean. Eko Omumu is a goddess of fire. Sometimes, it takes humans. But my daughter, let's wait for them to return. Let's wait for them.
So, it was Ekwomumu that laid the curse on us.
Hi, Bano. It's not Ekwomumu.
So why are they now going to priestess of Ekwomumu?
It was an instruction from the gods. You are very much aware that Ekwomumu is the goddess of progression. Yes. Since our sister's children are dying, they have gone to Ekwomumu to ask.
So where exactly did this curse come from?
I don't know, my sister. Until they are back, everyone is in shock.
My sister, if the gods help us.
I see.
Welcome to Ekwomumu Shrine, the deity that gives and takes. Sit down. My children, take this cola nuts, chew it, all of you. Rub the alligator pepper on your stomach and throw it away.
Amuda women are today suffering not because they committed any crime. No! But because your fathers never bothered. And a little girl of 12 years died a painful death. Udogade lost her father when she was just 3 years old. Her father went to tap palm wine and fell down from the palm tree and he died. Her mother too later died when she was 6 years old. She lived on and was fending for herself. Nobody cared for her. No one cared to know how that little child was surviving. Her father's brothers all died at birth. It was only Udogade's father that survived. That little orphan suffered. Udogade suffered. Nobody was there to help her. She suffered. She goes to the farm all alone. She does virtually everything, though she never asks anyone for help. She was hoping that one day the villagers will come for her help. None of you were born at that time. But your fathers were all of age and knows Udogade and her family. One day, she was ready to go to farm. She was hungry and was set to go to farm to know at least if she can harvest something to eat. But something happened. Something terrible happened to her.
kill me. I'm alone in this world. I was only going to my father's farm to take something I can eat. Brother, please, please don't kill me.
You're not going to hurt you, okay? Get up!
Somebody's help! Somebody help!
Take it away!
These warriors came from Ameba, a very far community. They were looking for heads to use in burying their king's mother. But unfortunately, Udogade died before they could reach home. Out of hunger and starvation.
This one is bad luck.
What do you mean by that?
She's dead. So what do we do?
Very obvious.
Where do you believe her? Bring her, let's go.
But before she died, she laid a curse on Amoda village. She said because no one ever looked for her. No one ever cared to know how she was faring. She said that Amoda people do not value their girl child. She laid this curse not on the entire community, but upon her own village, that nobody will ever give birth to a girl child in Amoda. Both the ones at home and the married ones. And that is why every girl child born in Amoda dies.
Hi. Hey.
And today, some men of Amoda farmed in her father's land without even asking about that singular seed from that family. The warriors finally buried her on top of Igirigi mountain, where no one has ever crossed till date.
This is so sad. So terrible. How could our fathers be this less concerned? But my princess, that is not the right word to say. The people were wicked to have allowed the little girl to suffer and die. And none of them ever asked or looked for her. Sadly, she died in the hands of her killers. Not right.
Please, what can we do to save the lives of our born children? Many of us are out of our husbands' houses. They have called us names and...
Go home. Tell your fathers all that I said. The calamity will continue if Udogadi's body is not found and brought back to Amoda. Whatever is left of her remains must be brought back home. Not by your fathers. Because her spirit does not want to have anything to do with her brothers that abandoned her. But by you, young women of Amoda, not the unmarried. But some of you that have lost your girl child. This is the directives from Okwamomo. One last thing. The tradition of uprooting her Obanje must first be done before the search for her body.
Agadiwai, Ekwomumu, you are the seer that have been saving the women's folk. My grandmother, Wanyudu, sang your praises till she died. Please, let me appeal to the goddess to allow our elder sisters rest, while we, the younger ones with more strength, embark on that journey. Please, they have lost their babies and some of them are still mourning. Biko.
No one sees more than the gods. The God sees more than everyone. Ikuku will complete the remaining works of the gods. Go home and do not say one more thing. You may all leave.
Udogadi wane biya, Udogadi wane biya, Udogadi wane biya, umunne gina bodo biya sa. Udogadi wane biya.
This is too much. This is just too much. How can we go and suffer for this? Such things are meant for men and not for women.
The old woman has asked us to go and look for the body of her fallen sister. We shouldn't stand here and start arguing. Please.
Ekedimma was brave enough to make an appeal for all of us to do. And we all heard what the woman said.
In as much as this has fallen into our laps. Honestly, our fathers did not try at all. They didn't. How could they have allowed that little girl to suffer and die like that?
No matter what, we must save our unborn children. We must cleanse the land of our mother. God has started showing us mercy by revealing this to us. We should all go home first, okay?
I remember Nwokoye, who gave birth to Dikeh. That was during the reign of my father. We were young men then. But I thought she was taken away by her mother's people. I never knew Dikeh was dead.
Exactly. At a point, I and Nwafo went to our father's hut to search for her. At least for some reasonable days. We couldn't find her. Then we gave up.
The mistake has been made. We all are guilty of this nonchalant attitude. Now, what is the way forward?
The way forward, you asked? The way forward is that none of you, our fathers, could take care of an only seed. An only seed left in your care. You couldn't. You allowed our sister to die in pain. Who knows what she might have gone through? Who knows? Imagine Udogadi was abandoned in her age. You don't know. You don't know the pains of bearing a child. After 9 months of pregnancy and finally losing it. You don't know. Take a good look at us. Take a very good look at us. We are hurting. Ours is finished. All because of this. All because of this issue.
She was fending for herself. Yet, nobody gets to know if she was alive or dead. She was going to the farm at her age to look for food. And on that fateful day, she met her untimely death. And we are here suffering for something we do not know.
Igwe, we all have been given a task to go and bring back her body and bury her. We have been given a task to go to Igirigi Mountain. A big task to go to Igirigi Mountain and dig up whatever we see in her grave. And it must be brought back here and buried in her father's compound.
Igirigi Mountain. How come she was taken to such a far and dangerous place? Must we risk the lives of our young women because of the body of a little child that must have decayed?
Father, we must save our unborn children. We must. We must set free the lives of young maidens who are not sure of their marital lives. You have to get your men ready for their help. Ekwamomo, the goddess of birth, will be with us. You will have to send for Ikuku. For Agadiwai said that he shall do the rest. My sisters, we have to go home and get prepared.
See, I have been thinking about this. And nothing seems to come out of it. How do you want me to believe that a girl who was born some years ago, that lost her parent and was even abandoned until she was killed? see, let me tell you, the story is not clear.
How do you mean, Ikoka? I still don't understand you.
I think maybe the parents might have committed something. Yes. How can you tell me that a girl who was barely 12 years and was abandoned until some idiot got and killed her?
Ikoka, if I'm to say, our fathers didn't try at all. They should have taken care of the girl. Even when some said they thought she ran to her mother's place. What stopped them from getting some of the Omona to go and ask of her? They didn't try at all. No wickedness.
Who are they to ask? Didn't you get what I'm saying?
Maybe anybody from her mother's relatives.
Is that not the worst? The little girl's mother was an only child of the parent. She even lost her parents before Udugade's father married her. So tell me, who are they to ask?
I'm happy the girls have revealed this to us. If not, we should have been in the dark till this moment. Meanwhile, when will the women be going for the task? I'm asking you.
You're asking me?
Yes.
Do I look like the eye of the gods?
Do I know?
Do I look like a woman?
Ikuka, I don't have all that time for you now.
You have to understand the things of the spirit.
I'll be going.
Yes, you don't need to go.
No, you cannot do that kind of thing. You cannot go to risk your life for nothing. You are my only child. The only thing I have.
So is Udogade. So is Udogade the only daughter. The only seed of her parents. Agadi one already said it. She said it is going to be a very dangerous journey. But mother, we have to take this risk. We have to save our young men and women from this problem. We have to.
Please, just listen to me. You are the princess of this entire kingdom. Yes, you have your prestige. Please, listen to your mother. You know, go. Okay, listen. Just give me time. Let me discuss it with your father. Oh?
Mother, the day I got married was the day I ceased to be the princess of this kingdom. Mother, I chose my path. I did not marry into another royalty. You have to allow me. I have to save my sisters from this doom. I have to.
Choco, think about what I just told you. You cannot risk your life, your own life. No, let others go. Let them go. Yes, after all, royalty did not kill the child.
Think about it.
Your Majesty, Shugo will not be part of that movement. She's not the one that killed the so-called little girl. I wonder why you and your cabinet member are dragging her to it. Why are you self-centered woman? Why?
Is Shugo the only young maiden that went to see the chief priestess? No, tell me. Or are you implying that others don't have homes? They are children of nobody?
Oh, no. Listen, if the God says Shugo is the person that will lead, there is nothing you can do to stop it. I mean, there is nothing we can do about it. I know I cannot do anything, but you are the king. Yes, you have the final say. You have the authority to say that Shugo will not go, and so shall it be. These women you are talking about, they have brothers, they have sisters. But Shugo is the only one I have. My only child.
The Igigi forest that is located on top of the mountain is not safe. She will not be part of that movement, and that is final.
I can still hear my name. Don't answer. Spirits have a way of calling someone, and it leads to death. We must leave here now. We must leave here now. We better leave. Now I'm putting ourselves in danger. Let us leave. No. This sounds like a human voice. I can hear it. I can hear it.
The spirits already know our names. We are in trouble.
No.
We are in serious trouble.
No. We have to keep calm. Wait. It sounds like Ebube's voice. Could it be that she never left? Could it be? Adama, please come with me.
Come with you to where? I'm not going anywhere.
I'm going.
Mama.
You're going.
I'll go with you.
Let's go. Hey, Ebube.
My princess!
Please bring her back!
Your princess, Guinea. Bring oil, Kaitaji. See your princess. Bring oil, let's eat here. Yes. You are not hungry, obviously. Let's eat.
Are you still hearing the voice? No. The voice comes and goes. I've not heard it for now. But I believe it will come soon.
It's strange. Please, let's go back. When a bad masquerade wants to flog a woman, it hides in the bush. This might not even be Ebube's voice for real. Please.
No. I can feel it. The name. The name. Who is that? Ebube. Ebube, where are you?
But Ebube, we are not seeing you. Where exactly are you? Please! Where exactly are you?
Please come forward. I'm here, please. I'm trapped.
Come forward. Ebube! Is this you? Wait, hold on.
Please, I can see it.
Ebube.
I want to follow you. I've changed my mind.
See what you've done to yourself. Okay. Okay. I'll help you. Ebube. How far now? You're too heavy.
Let me help myself.
Okay. I'm sorry. It's okay. Let's go. It's okay. No, you'll be fine. Next time you'll listen.
I'm going now.
If your mother, Abosa, it did not go again.
Hey, my princess, where did you find her? Sincerely, I just knew that voice sounds like her.
Enough already, please. Let's put the blame aside and face our task. We are here for something very important. Where is my own yam?
She needs more of this yam. Look at her, she's breathing. Where's mine? I was actually hungry. I want to go. I will not stay with you. Where were you coming from?
Why did you come back? Say something.
People, did you not miss me?
You did not. Did you see the way she fell? Did you see the way she fell? Today is exactly 4 days these children left for this journey. And we have not heard anything about them. Have they gotten to the Igirigi mountain? What have they been eating? If they eventually get to the mountain, how would they now know the exact place Udogadi was buried? These are the things that have been bothering me.
Mama, I am not bothered. Because the gods of our land know why they left the younger ones and chose Adama and others. The most important thing is their safety. Hey Mama, do you know I had a dream where most of them didn't come back? Yes. Though I don't want the dream to bother me.
Dreams are realities. The gods show things that will happen through dreams. I hate your dreams because your dreams always turns to be exactly the way you dreamed it. Now tell me, who and who did you see that made it?
I saw about 3 of them, but I couldn't see their faces.
The gods should please spare my daughter. The gods should please spare my daughter.
And kill others. No, Mama. The gods should please spare them all. Mama, we must all wait to see the outcome of this journey. Just now.
gadi nwanne bia umunne gi na kpodo bia sa udo gadi nwanne bia udo gadi nwanne bia udo gadi nwanne bia umunne gi na kpodo bia sa
When I told you to use your authority to stop Chugo from going to that search, you did not listen. Yes, Mugwanu, you did not listen. Today is how many days? I'm not even sure if they've gone half. Men like you are not supposed to joke with their only faith.
Woman, Chugo is married and does not belong here. Any child from Chugo is your grandchild, but does also not belong here. I think what you should be talking about now is to either get a new wife or shut up.
What are you saying?
You heard me right. Why are you crying over someone that belongs to another? If I have a son, will I be listening to you? That this throne will soon leave this place does not bother you. Chugo's husband has not shown up ever since she left his house. You are not bothered. I think as a mother, you should be concerned.
And you think that Chugo will go back to him? Because I did not tell you the rubbish that idiot said just because Chugo lost her child. Chugo did not tell you that the husband pushed her and she sustained an injury. Or no, Barogi? She did not tell you how bad the husband treated her. She is not happy with the husband. And let me tell you, the marriage might end up if she comes back alive. That is it.
Nobody told me all this. Nobody told me all this. Nobody.
Chugo knows your temperament. That's why she did not tell you. Oh my kiss you, we way. Why are you sitting here all alone? Are you thinking about your wife? Huh?
Hey, Ba, I think I have to go and see her family. It's somehow that a woman you claim you love was counted among those that will liberate her village. And I've not gone to see her mother or her brothers, at least to show concern.
Ndoka, Ibu me. Did they consult you when she was counted? I mean, did they inform you as a mark of respect for an in-law like you before she was sent to that dangerous mission? Look, this is don't bother me. And I don't want it to bother you. What I think you should be thinking of now is how to get a new wife.
Ekpa, please, stop giving such advice. As soon as we came back from Akataka shrine, you ordered your wife to leave. She left and was counted among those that will go for that dangerous mission, if I should borrow your word. Are you not supposed to go and see your in-laws? Ekpa, Wogo already gave you a son. And I'm here to have a living child. Let's just hope that after this journey everything will be fine. Let's wait on the gods.
You can wait on the gods. Ndoka, you can wait on the gods. See, I have seen a very beautiful woman from Chekibo clan. And I want you to accompany me to go and see her parents. Whether this woman survive or not, it's not my business. Are you in or not?
I am not. I am not in. We married two friends from the same village. You already have a son. But let's just wait for this journey to end. Let's just be patient. Let's not sit here and decide for the gods. not in. I'm not going with you.
Okay. You are not in.
I'm not in.
You are not in. When I told you not to marry that Efi, you refuse. Already gave you a son.
Hey, but my wife is not Efi.
How can Efi give you a son?
Stop calling my wife Efi.
How can Hippopo give you a son?
She is not Hippopo.
I was telling you that time, you tell me you like them big. You like them big. Now you are complaining. You need a son. Let's go and get married to young, beautiful woman. At least you can get one from Anam.
But please, this will be the very first and last time you will stand before me and call my wife Efi or Hippopo.
Logo, aya owe. Eriri wane to logo, aya owe. Fatwa. I remember the last time you came with your friend. I told you that something is hanging on your wife's neck. That thing is what they went to remove. But I will not sit here to tell you if she will come back alive. Because the journey is a bloody one. Or have you seen anyone that went into the jungle and come back alive?
Akataka, please. I want my wife to come back alive. What will I do? Ebe is a good woman. Yes, she has a good heart. I cannot wish her dead because we are losing our children and she left to be among those that will liberate her village. Please, Akataka, what do I do? I want her to come back alive.
As I speak with you, they are still on their journey. I don't know what will happen because the girls are not showing me anything ahead. It is only Agadi wine that can say, but she won't. All I can see is blood. hovering over that journey. But be courageous. Your wife may succeed. Yes, it is not also bad if you go to see your in-laws. As you asked earlier, Makanasi, Ogomado, Bwanea.
Thank you. Thank you, Akataka.
You may leave.
Thank you.
You will ambutar. You may go. One them low, one them low. Keriri one it all over, Keriri one it all over.
There are other people that will follow you to the girl's house. Even Doka says he's still waiting for his wife, who I'm sure will not come back. That's his own.
Mama. Wait, Mama, I want to go and see her.
Hey, Ikpa.
Your mother followed some people to an evil forest. Until she comes back, that is when you see her. For now, Mama will be taking care of you. Do you hear that? Good.
Hey, Papa, can't I go and see her there?
Can you imagine? You don't want to go to the evil forest? Ikem, you're asking me where is the evil forest? You want to come on? Why go inside? Go inside, my friend. Where is the evil forest? Can I go and see her? Motegi. At this age, you in a evil forest. Mama, I will call Dikeh to follow me and see my new wife and the father. Yes, at least we will discuss the issue of what do they call it? List.
Okay. Have you discussed with the girl and she agreed?
If she didn't agree, why I be here telling you that I will go and call you? She agreed in full. And I even explained to her about my former wife, and I told her that I have a son. Mama, I explained everything to her and she agreed. She agreed in full. Yes, because Mama, you know me, I'm a very open person. I say it the way it is, so that tomorrow she won't come here and be telling me, you didn't tell me you have a former wife, you didn't tell me this. Just like Mazi Marife. And the second wife you got from Ogbono. Every day they will be quarreling. You didn't tell me you have 20 children. You didn't tell me you have this. I don't want such a thing. That is why I'm very open. I explained everything to her. Simple.
That is good now. So that she cannot come and say she did not know.
Mama, can you imagine my son telling me that she wants to go to the forest? I want to come one.
Holy Buemono.
Ha!
Hey! No, no, no!
My sisters, this is Iguigi Forest. We are very close to it. All we have to do now is to breeze up. Put more effort. Get into that forest. Find the grave and leave. Please.
I keep asking myself this question. How do we know where our sister was buried when we say it? Zanonum, how do we know? Honestly, I see this our journey ending in vain. It's you.
Shut up! Shut up! Which journey are you seeing to be in vain? Huh? It's your own journey that will be in vain, not ours. Are you okay?
Padma. Why should you open your mouth and ask Adamma to shut up? Why?
Adamma, why wouldn't I ask you to shut up? When you are here, putting all our effort to be negative. Let me tell you this. If you don't have anything positive to contribute to this very journey, then see your lips. What is wrong with you?
Are you aware that I am not your mate? Are you aware that I got married before you? Are you equally aware that I got pregnant and felt the pain of childbirth before you? And you stood here, opened your stupid mouth, your miserable mouth, to ask Muabadam to shut up. Well, we shall see.
Thank you. We shall see too.
Odemma, no, very good, wonderful performance. I want to understand the meaning of this nonsense. This rubbish now, I want to understand it. Yeah, both of you want us to leave what we came here for. The issue is that I do not have anything to say to both of you. I don't.
Adamma, Tademma, all I can say is that you both should not forget why we are here. You should remember that we are all fighting the same cause.
Exactly.
We are tied with one cord. Please let us proceed in this journey with one spirit, like we've always been. Please. We are all sisters. When someone from Amuda dies, we all come from our various husbands' houses and assemble in the same roof as Umada. Why didn't the entire community make selection from every village? Why didn't Agadi Nwaye call on other women from the community to go for this? But us, sisters, same blood, we grew up together, fetched water together, went for firewood together, and mind you, we never selected age brackets. So why don't we put bitterness aside? Let's put bitterness aside and move on.
Yes.
Pikun.
Tadima should tender an apology to Adamma. You just do not insult your senior because she was chosen to go on the same task with us. Adamma, please, forgive her.
Ada, I'm sorry.
I didn't see it as an insult. You are my sister. Please forgive me, I'm sorry. Please. Go. You are my sister.
Forgive her, Forgive her. Oh yeah, now go.
Let's go.
Let's
proceed.
Okuna Fugia. This is exactly what Ebube has been looking for, and she has seen it. Ofugonia Gita, she has seen it. I don't know why all of them in their family are always proving stubborn. Why? Why? Just look at how we just lost Ebube and Nkem. Hey, Okuna Fugonia. Hey.
Why are your tears very close to your eyelids? Why? Why are you crying?
It seems in your previous life you had a heart of stone. And now you have a very soft heart. Why are you crying for them? Ebube and Nkem do not deserve your tears. They do not. They have chosen their path. Let them go. They have gotten what they wanted. You don't need to cry.
Chigo, take it easy. We are talking about our sisters here. And don't forget that Nkem and Ifesinachi are cousins.
And so? Eh? I want them to stay away from those little spirits that was claiming to be Dogadi. But they wouldn't listen to me. They wouldn't just listen. I'm sure by now they must have turned into their spiritual bushmeats. Me? I won't cry. I refuse to cry.
Hey! I'm tired of this journey. I can't continue. Oh my gosh.
Hey,
Hey!
we have to continue. We don't understand those things. People don't come again.
Hey!
Stand up. You get biko.
What are we going to tell the people at home about our fallen sisters? What are we going to tell? Please. I can't make it.
I don't know. Don't say it.
Tell my father, my mother, and they cared in my one name. But I could not make it. Never! I can make it. Never! I can make it.
I can't carry you. Your father, mother, sister, and your husband must celebrate you not here. Not here. Get on my back. Get on my back.
Such dreams should not be taken very serious. For the fact that you saw your sister dead doesn't mean that she's dead. I hope you didn't tell your mother this.
Mbano, my mother will just collapse.
It is just a dream and not a reality. Expect more dreams. But don't take it so serious. I have been dreaming too. But I don't take it very serious. All we need to do right now is to pray to the gods for their protection. I am sure they will be on their way back now.
Gods of our land,
Please protect Ebube, Tadima, Nkem, Nwaogo, Efesinachi, Princess Chugo, and Adama one name. Bring them back to Amuda safely. I'm just scared.
Don't worry, they'll be fine. All we need to do is to pray to the gods.
I was on my way to your house.
I hope all is well.
All is well. I just want to come and discuss the issue of this Udoga, this Obaji uprooting. We all have been silent about it.
That is true. And we must do something fast before these girls will come back.
Yes. Igwe that is supposed to be the advocate of this thing is silent also. What is going on?
Let us go to my house. Okay. This is very important.
All right. Let's go. I was thinking is when they come back that will commence the Obanje ritual. I did not forget. So what do? We can't just keep being quiet because it is our responsibility.
This girl in question died out of negligence. We have done this very tradition to all our female children. And now the gods have instructed that we shall do for Udogade. And we are here being less concerned.
Onadugo, mind how you run your mouth in this palace. Who is keeping quiet or being less concerned? Didn't you hear what the king said?
I am very angry that things are turning this way in this village. I am so sad that our women are out there in the thick forest where every dangerous animals dwell. Fine, I don't have mine there. But I am a father. So what do we do?
You shall contribute 2 cowries each. So that we'll buy a she-goat, present it to Agadiwang, then beg her to begin the ritual.
Your Majesty, are you sure that she will agree to come and do that? Otherwise, I suggest we call Ikuku. Let him come and perform the ritual instead.
No. The ritual of Obanje is solely the responsibility of a priestess. Ikuku has no business with it. I shall personally send for her.
Are you going to borrow me some cowries?
No, the point is that we will find a way out.
But can you lend me at least one cowrie so that
we can discuss that here.
Thank you.
Iche, did you notice that the Igwe was not happy all through this meeting?
It's obvious that he was reminiscing over the trouble in our community, already staring us on our faces.
Come to think of it, since his daughter was sent on this journey, how many times has he summoned us for a meeting in this palace? Imagine an Igwe claiming that he forgot this Udoga, this Abanje tradition. Imagine an Igwe.
Icheudo, hey, when a father loses a son or daughter, it becomes so painful. I'm not saying that our Igwe or myself, who also has a daughter in the search, is not worried. But what I'm saying is that we should give our Igwe some time to profile solution to the trouble already in this community.
We must be fast on this Udogadi's tradition of a thing. We must be fast. The Igwe said that he will send for Ikuku. But how soon will that be? I will suggest that we rush to Ikuku and tell him that the Igwe requests to see him. We need to remove this hole in our stomach.
Ichodo, you are right. Let us go at once.
Okay.
I wasn't thinking towards this direction.
No, that is it.
When we get there, we will tell him that Igwe requests to see.
His Majesty, I'm losing it. How long am I going to wait for my daughter? I don't even know if she's dead or alive. Nobody is telling me anything. Ikuku has refused to say something about this.
Did you go to our shrine for this?
Yes. Yes, I did. Is it a taboo for Her Majesty to see the eye of the gods, especially when it concerns her family?
It is not in your position to make such a move. You must learn to be calm and patient. I have told you repeatedly that other children with her there are children of other women like you. Stop disturbing me. Let me repeat it again. There must be sacrifice. And if Chugo, our daughter, happens to be the one that will put her life in the line, so be it.
Okay, Sikwe. She can put in her life because you do not care. Because she's a woman. That is why a king like you will not stop her from that journey. I know I'm unable to give you a son. That is the only offense I committed.
You keep saying this, and you are still under my roof. Chugo is grown, married. You still have all this in your mind, in your subconsciousness. If I need a son, I know how to get it. But as for Chugo, we must keep our fingers crossed.
See, Ego, you don't get this. You don't get this. He keeps disturbing me. I'm tired of his disturbances. Just say yes to him and all will be fine.
I should say yes to a drunk who wants to be my husband. How can? Okundu, wait am I that ugly that even you, my own brother, will be telling me this?
Yeah, you get it wrong. He only gets drunk on occasions. And market days, and that's all.
And you didn't see anything bad in that?
Nothing is wrong.
You did not see anything bad in that?
Nothing is bad.
Okundu, go and tell that Onyeka, or whatever his name is, that I, Ugodimma, is not interested. See, apart from the fact that he drinks, I am not ready to look at any man's face until we solve the issue of Udogadi, which our sisters are yet to return.
In as much as we're waiting for them here, we have to say yes to him. So that as soon as our sisters are back, he will come with his family and ask for your hand in marriage. God.
I wonder why most of you our brothers are self-centered. All you do is to push me to go marry one idiot. So that you will come and eat, drink, and you move to the next person. Life is not like that though. Life is not like that. Okundu, it's high time you go and talk to that Onyeka. Advise him. Tell him the bad effect of being a drunk and stop pushing me for marriage. I have every right to make my choice. And like I said earlier, none of us is ready to lose any child in marriage. So, we all have to calm down until we finish the Udoga, this final commitment. In fact, I'm excused to be.
Egodi. Egodi. Okay.
Look.
Hey, ba.
I remember. Look.
What are you doing? So you now cook, fetch water and wash your clothes. So you're now a bachelor. When will this end? This isn't a problem. It's not supposed to be a problem.
I can do it. Listen, it will end when my wife comes back.
Whoever that is giving you that hope, guys, anybody that is telling you that if your wife will come back, that person is a fool. Anyway, I was here yesterday and I couldn't find you.
Yes, I went to Amoda to see my in-laws. My wife's grandmother is sick, so I went to give them some money. Yes.
You did what? You went to Amoda. That your whatever is sick, you went to give them money.
My wife's grandmother is sick, so I went to assist them with some money. Is that bad? She's my wife's grandmother, so I went to assist them with some money.
Why don't you keep that money so that we can use the money and look for a new wife? So you are still hoping that Edbe will come back? Ndoka, you will. Fine, it's your money. Dan, did you hear any good news as regards to your Edbe?
That is none of your business. You can go and get a new wife, like you've always advised. Yet all the women are rejecting you. All of them.
Ndoka,
marry as if you've gotten a new wife.
Ndoka, is it because of that little girl that's not matured? You know that girl is not matured. Huh? She said that I have expired. You can imagine me, Ndoka, expired. When I'm still very strong and can do so many things that are casual. Huh? Don't mind the little girl.
No, at the time. You see, I want to prepare something I'll eat. Let me fix myself.
You don't have my time, and I'm telling you something. You're still telling me that you want to prepare something you will eat.
What do you mean? I've been doing these things. I've been cooking for myself and doing a lot of things for myself before I married her. So why can't I do it now?
Before you married who?
Before I married my wife.
Did I hear you right? Who is your wife? Who is your wife? Not Abagare? Your wife. Okay, continue.
Ipa. Ipa. My wife Abagare. Nduka's wife Abagare. The other time was Hipopo. Today is Abagare.
I could hear my name.
Adama! Hugo!
Can you hear the names? A human voice?
The voices are strange. Could it be humans or spirits?
We are almost home. And voices are heard. We better keep moving. Those voices do not sound like humans.
Listen very carefully. It sounds like a human voice.
A human voice? Who could be calling us in this thick forest? Please, if you're not leaving, I'm going to leave you behind. I'm tired. Ebube, Shugo. Ebube. Ebube, is that you?
Always me.
Come on, hold on, please.
Ebube, wait, there might be spirits.
Okay.
Don't waste it. It's me.
Ebube. I'm glad to see you people again. I'm glad you're still alive.
Yes.
May the gods be praised. What happened?
It's a long story. But we have the head of Udogad.
It's a lie. It's a lie.
Show them.
We have the head.
Listen.
Hi, gods of my forefathers. May the gods be praised. Yes. May the gods of our ancestors be praised. What happened? We got to the grave. We digged and digged and digged. Yet, we couldn't find anything. How were you able to get this? And we packed the sand instead of going empty-handed.
Same with me. The little girls we met. The little girls we followed. They were spirits. But the smaller one, she was actually Udogade.
I don't want all of you to suffer because of me anymore. I regretted laying a curse on my own flesh and blood. Though the way I was neglected and killed brought great pain to me. All the female babies that have died because of this curse shall be returned. I'm Udogade, your sister.
Forgive us. Forgive our brothers. Forgive our fathers. Please forgive Amoda. Please. We don't want to suffer anymore. Please. Set us free.
I know that a day like this will come. I know. A day of sorrow because of carelessness of men. Your journey ends here. Your sisters will go to Igrigi forest in vain. They will see my grave but won't see anything in it. This is my skull. Take it to Amoda. Let them bury it and make a burial of my father and mother. They are already done with my Obanje tradition. Bury this in my father's compound and tell the king to share my father's vast land. To all of you who brought out yourself for this journey, all of you will get home in peace. Among the 7 of you, I will reincarnate in one of your homes. Take these boats, tell them not to go to Amoda, who does harm the gods from my grave. All of you will get home in peace. Go! Go! Go!
Oh, one more. This is terrible. May the gods be praised.
They have been so kind to us. Let's go. Now you know what to do with this time.
No!
I know. I know.
Hey! We are free!
Ndichie, Ikuku sent a message that whoever is having a hand in any of Udogade's father's properties should henceforth desist. Even the seeds on the land must be uprooted.
Igwe, we should know when to believe in some messages from the gods. Eh? So we don't obey human messages, thinking it's from the gods. How can we start uprooting our crops just like that? Or are we dragging land with anyone?
Igwe, I am one of the people that are farming on that land. You see, we all know that the land is not ours. It's because there was nobody that was using the land. That's why we decided to farm on it.
And you couldn't notice the only seed when she was alive. But you know how to use her late father's land?
Udo, are you referring to me?
Even if I refer to you, will you kill me? Will you eat me up? The eye of the gods has delivered a strong message from the gods. You will do the needful.
Whoever is having a hand in any of those lands should please desist. I have spoken.
Igwe.
Why the sudden remembrance of this land? If I may ask, does it mean that Igwe want to take the land or what?
Same thing that I'm still thinking about. Why didn't Ikuku make the pronouncement before us?
What is the business of the gods with the land? Do they work or farm?
Another thing is that our king is a very good man. I don't think he will have such plan. But how do I uproot my yam? My cocoa yam? My cassava? What type of thing is this?
I can only complain if that's the only place I farm. Thank the gods I farm other places. Our fathers collectively used the farm. Let's obey the gods. Let us obey them.
Your Majesty, I greet you. Ichie, I salute you.
No.
Your Majesty, the gods asked me to inform you that you should tell your subjects, our people, the people of Amuda, that their daughters are on their way back. This message should be passed across the entire village of Amuda. Let this message go across their homes. Let their husbands, their friends, and their family come out. Once their leg touch this land, there should be a thunderous noise, because it is a fruitful journey. Igwe, your daughter's husband must not be seen around her because the gods are angry with him. He neglected royalty.
We are almost home. We have done our best for the village and for our future. We all went with our lives. At least, if not for anything, we should learn that being our sister's keeper should be the greatest task. Our father's heir, and we paid for it with our lives. Be courageous, my sisters. Please, we should keep moving. Chugo, Ife Sinachi, Nwogo, Ebube, Nkem, Adama, Bikono. We should keep moving, please.
Ani jere nudo, ani jere kama ekene diri chani yo, ekene diri chani yo, ekene dili olisa, ekene diri chani yo, ekene dili ekekelu, ekene diri chani, ani jere ijani jawele, ekene diri chani yo, okwano bi wanne, ekene diri chani yo, abobalo ni nana, ekene diri chani, ani kamu wechi de mwani, ekene diri chani, omwa arapuganya ka, ekene diri chani, wana iwanya togani na, ekene diri chani, anamude welugoro wefa, ekene diri chani, obianyi juru na ngori, ekene diri chani, onwere onye anyị tụfuru ndụ ya, ekene diri chani, ijani jawele, ekene diri chani, udo ga-adị enyere anya. Anyị ejego na pae, ekene diri chani, anyị jere nke ọma, ekene diri chani, ekene diri chani, ekene diri olisa, ekene diri chani. Ekene dili ekekelu, ekene diri chani, anyị jere ijani jawele, ekene diri chani, ọkwa n'obi nwanne m, ekene diri chani, ọbụbụanụ niile ana, ekene diri chani, anyị ga-amụ wee jide nwa nwanyị, ekene diri chani, ọnwụ nwa arapụghị anyị aka, ekene diri chani, nwanne anyị nwanyị atọga anyị na, ekene diri chani, a na-abụde welugoro wefa, ekene diri chani, obi anyị juru na aṅụrị, ekene diri chani, o nwere onye anyị tụfuru ndụ ya, ekene diri chani, ije n'ije awele, ekene diri chani, udo ga-adị enyere anyị aka, ekene diri chani, obodo anyị enwerego onwe ya, ekene diri chani.
Ama bueno. Yeah. Ama bueno. Yeah. Rieno. Yeah. Juana. Yeah. Oh, adile no ma.
It is not easy. It's not easy.
As you can see, our hearts are filled with joy. We can't cease thanking the gods for all they have done for us. You see, our daughters who went for the journey of unknown, they are back home, safe, hale, and hearty. None of them must declare the missing.
Yeah.
You can see we have every reason to be happy.
Thank you.
They traveled 7 mountains, 7 rivers, and brought home the remains of our dear daughter, Udogadi, whose remains is now resting at Uwagadiwanyi. It calls for celebration. It calls for celebration. It calls for celebration. Ichiudo, you've traveled to far away Udi. Get us the best of their palm wine. We'll serve our guest. Next Eke Market Day is the day for celebration.
Igwe, I know what to do.
Ichi Ifedimma. Go round the entire neighboring communities. Inform their kings to assemble their people. They are invited.
That is done already. It is done. It is done.
We want all our masquerades to perform. Ijere must perform. Mbadike must perform. Agaba must perform. Ezaga must perform. All the great masquerade, Itachi, they must perform.
Hey, consider it done. You know that is my area of specialty. I will bring all of them down here.
Ichi Onodugo. Igwe, he is not supposed to be assigned anything.
Ichi Ifedimma, calm down. We are in a celebrative mood. Ichi Onodugo. Igwe, assemble all our women. They must cook for us special delicacies known to our people. Food. And will be served our guests.
He is not supposed to be assigned to any duty. His daughter was part of the journey. After all,
am I the one that tell the girls not to take my daughter?
His daughter was part of the journey. He is not supposed to be part of this.
Why are you permitting the Igwe?
Sit down. His daughter was not part of this.
Igwe, Mama Fuma. I will assemble the food.
Iba for Kweno.
Yeah.
I have spoken.
Igwe.
After waiting patiently for our daughters to return, you are just seated like an elephant, waiting to be assigned for.
Then, hear them, ma. You continue waiting patiently. Continue waiting patiently.